Alright, we are back with Fairy Tale chapter 490, Fairy Tale Zero. We are at the end of the countdown. My hype level is through the fucking roof because I've been trying to figure out, like, coming up with theories, like, as to what in the world did Eileen do? Like, I don't, like, a lot of people are saying, oh, she's probably gonna reverse, the world, like, Fiore's time to, like, a point, like before Gajeel's death or something like that. But my whole thing is that, like, how does reversing, like, going back to a time where Gajeel is still alive, how does that help in defeating Acnologia? Um, like, I don't know. I don't really think Mashima would do that. I really hope he doesn't reverse that because that is one of the best moments. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Gajeel, but that is literally one of the best moments in this arc. So I would hate for him to reverse that in some way. Um, yeah, I feel like even though we're done with this countdown, I feel like we're doing another countdown to chapter 500, which is really cool. Um, anyway, yeah, really fucking excited for this. Before we start, I was playing The Witcher 3's new expansion, Blood and Wine, last night, and I fought a monster, and he was called a Spriggan, and I was like, holy shit, dude, they're fucking real. I mean, obviously they're not real, but the funny thing is that like in Fairy Tale, they called it, or Zeref said that it's like an ugly fairy, right? And when I fought it in the game yesterday, it did not look like a fucking fairy. It looked like an old, really tall old man with like tree branches sticking out of him. So I don't know. I thought that was weird. Definitely did not look like a fairy, but I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so please don't go, Zara. You can't. Don't leave me alone. But you're not alone now, are you? No. I just want to be together with you forever, Zara. Chapter 490, Fairy Tale Zero. Mavis, do you know where fairies live? Within my heart. Now what about me? This isn't goodbye. And also, I've seen a lot of like theories that Zara might come back somehow. I don't know how Mashi would do. He would confuse the shit out of me if he out of nowhere brings back Zara. The explanation has to be really good for that. Kana, where are you? My body still won't move the way I want it to. Let's hope she's snapping some clothes on. Let's hope that. Okay, good. Alright, at least I'm able to use magic. Although these clothes are merely an illusion. No one's here. The guild is completely empty. The whole area was enveloped by a brilliant light just now. I just woke up, man. Like, I'm still, like, I can't fucking talk at all. What exactly was that? Alright, so I'm thinking, it's funny because, uh, okay, I just lost my train of thought. Just seeing fucking Zeref right there. Holy shit. Uh, holy shit. Um, no, it's funny that the Fairy Tale like Stone Age Omake came out the other day. I'm thinking, what if she like reconstructs the world and brings it back to like Fairy Tale Zero's time period? Um, Obviously that's not the Stone Age, but like it still kind of deals with like uh, going years and years back and into the past. So I don't know. Maybe she does something like that. Um, Zareth, Mavis, what happened to everyone? You couldn't have. No, this wasn't my handiwork. To be honest with you, this entire situation has me rather perplexed as well. What business do you have here? What business do you have being alive? Hmm. Um, what the hell just happened? Better yet, where the hell are we? You're right on top of me, actually. Lucy, happy. Last thing I remember, we were all struck by August's magic. Feel free to stop groping me. Um, that big explosion. Yeah, I negated it to some extent. Good thing it was heat type magic. Oh, so you negated it, huh? Feel free to stop mounting me. I guess the question now is why and how did we end up in a place like this? I can't get a whiff of either Mest or Brandish's scent. Not to mention, I can't feel August's presence at all. Dude, what the hell did she do? Do you think maybe she like sent everybody in like different corners of? Again, I was gonna say the world, but then again, she just used this magic on Fiore, so this is weird. Did she literally send everyone back to the Stone Age or something? Like, this is really weird. What exactly transpired during all that chaos? Right as I saw the whole sky lighting up, just like that, the landscape completely changed. Or could it be we were teleported somewhere? Gray-sama! It's no use. Juvia wasn't able to locate Wendy or Charles. I'll go searching for them this time. Look after Urza for me. Yes. Gray, Juvia, Urza, what should we do? It seems we've been separated. What about their scents? Nothing. Where exactly are we? Outside. How did we get outdoors all of a sudden? More importantly, where the hell is this? What's going on? What about the first? Has anyone seen her? So it looks like Zareth and Mavis are the only ones who are like back in like the normal like area, you know what I mean? Like they're the only ones it seems like they're the only ones in Fiore right now. What the hell? This can't be right. Whatever, just work your magic and calculate our current location. Why are you all here? Mira, Lizana, weren't you two up in the north? The sky started shining all of a sudden. Same thing happened to us. It's the enemy. There's a huge army right nearby. They're heading straight for us. Master. Prepare for battle. Fiore's geography, it's completely different. You'll be alright now. I've shrunk your wound to a negligible size. What did you do? What did you do, August? This was not my doing. That'd be funny if Mest was with Brandish and August. That'd be really funny. It's Eileen's compression magic. Compression. She enchanted the entire nation with her magic and changed its very shape. I can't believe it. And as a result, the people of Fiore were rearranged atop this newly modified geography randomly at that. What could she possibly stand to gain by this? These were the side effects of her effort to rearrange a particular person to a particular place. Okay. In all likelihood, her aim was to send His Majesty as close to Fairy Heart as possible in Acnologia somewhere far in the distance. In other words, her aim is to bring this war to an abrupt end. Okay. So, why would Zareth be concerned then? Because from my understanding, that totally helps out Zareth. Like, it gives Zareth a huge fucking advantage because, alright, I understand what she did now. She, kind of like what I said, I guess. She changed all of Fiore's landscape, which, basically separated mostly everyone. And so she was hoping to somehow get Zareth closer to Fairy Heart, which she was able to do, and she wanted to get Acnologia as far away from probably Zareth or probably Fairy Heart. But she succeeded at both of those things. So, I don't know. I find it weird that Zareth was worried about that because he was already transported right next to Fairy Heart. So, I mean, that's good for him. So you're saying that all of the people within the kingdom were split up and sent randomly to various places? Of course, the same goes for my allies as well. And that's not all. The overall landscape of Fiore has grown smaller. The estimate about 1/20 of its former size, perhaps less. For the sake of increasing the encounter rate between Fairy Tail and the Alvarez army? Correct. I wager that's her aim. In her own way, Eileen is trying to end this war while it's still in the early stages. I can't believe it's still in the early stages. Like, we've had how many chapters in this arc? And it's still early? That's crazy. And thanks to her efforts, here I stand in that which I seek. Fairy Heart is right before my very eyes. And there's Eileen. It may have been my first attempt at using this magic, but it appears the end results were quite favorable. I don't know, I feel like you're not gonna get rid of Acnologia for too long. Like, he's gonna fucking come back. Um, oh, so this is what she wanted to do. She sent herself to fucking, Crocus, right? At the very least, His Majesty is now on Fairy Tail's doorstep, and Acnologia is probably floating around in the ocean somewhere right about now. Now then, in truth, not even I know where I ended up, but this is quite the place you have here. Alright, so she didn't even know she was gonna end up here? Okay, I thought she did that on purpose. But then again, her magic did place everyone at random points, so that wouldn't have made sense. Um, Having said all that, where is this? What? Just who are you? What finally emerged beyond that gleaming light was a warped and distorted Fiore kingdom. Look at this. Various people and buildings were scattered across the land. Cardia Cathedral and Mercurius? Were they always this close together? Buildings that were formerly in completely different towns are now in the same place. It was as if we had lost our way in a completely different world. Just what was it that awaited us in this strange land? Hope or despair? Dude, this is one fucking OP ability. God damn it. God damn it. Where the hell am I? Last I checked, I was. God damn it, Mashima. So what are you supposed to be? A fellow resident of hell? Huh? Who the hell are you? I am Zera, one of the fairies of origin. On the battlefield which had been reduced to utter chaos, suddenly a light which illuminates the way forward. To be continued in chapter 491, Mother and Child. Mashima. Alright, so is he in hell? Or like is he in the afterlife right now? I want to assume that he's alive and well. But then again, Zera died, so why is Gajeel seeing her? Like my only like explanation is probably because he's in the afterlife. But then again, there's like no real confirmation of that. Like it's I don't know. Um, if Gajeel is somehow alive, uh, like I don't know. Like it's the same thing with the whole Gray situation when he died. Um, Although that was, I think that was a better situation because Ultir, we did end up losing a character, to get another one back basically. Ultir's sacrifice was like for what she did in that arc, made her one of my favorite characters in all of Fairy Tail. Um, but yeah, I thought that situation was a little bit better. Even though Gray's death was like reversed and everything. But if Mashima did the same thing here, like, I don't know, man. I would be a lot more pissed off, like, if it was actually confirmed that Gajeel is still alive. But there's still, like, a little bit of hope in my mind that says, no, this is just Gajeel, like, wandering in the afterlife. And he's meeting, like, a dead Zera. Like, Zera's spirit or something. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I really hope that this is just him in the afterlife wandering around or something. Um, Jesus Christ, because if he brought him back, like, I don't know. And it wouldn't make sense either for Eileen's magic. She just reconstructed the world. So how does that bring Gajeel back? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Pretty good chapter. Eileen's fucking OP. I hope Gajeel isn't back. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace.